Hi, I'm Danielle with Put a Finish on It. If you're a writer looking for an editor, let me know. Like many people, earlier this month, I was completely bowled over by Sidney Lucas's performance in Fun Home at the Tony Awards. I had never seen such a young performer deliver such an emotionally on performance before. And the song was for such a complex moment in someone's life. Her facial expressions, you really should just go watch it. Before Fun Home won Best Musical, I hadn't heard of it, but of course after the Tonys I looked it up and found out it was based on a graphic memoir by Alison Bechdel, so of course I looked her up and watched some interviews with her and with the woman who plays her in the musical. As you know, I believe wholeheartedly in reuse and buying used books. The paper industry is one of the most polluting, and I'm frugal. But I decided I wanted to support this author and this book, so I went downtown to my local independent bookstore and ordered it. One further note, I'm not attracted to graphic novels. The only others I've read are Mouse 1 and 2 back when I was in school. And they were amazing, but I just find the format overwhelming. I really don't like all caps text, and I wish there were fewer pictures on the page. Thinking about it, what I'd really prefer is like a picture book, basically. But I felt compelled to buy this graphic memoir brand new. So this is Fun Home, a family tragic comic by Alison Bechdel. And I'd ignore the musical logo in the corner there because it really gives the wrong tone to the story. This cover is actually really fitting and beautiful because Alison grew up in this huge 19th century house that her father was obsessed with restoring, including furniture and fixtures. And Fun Home comes from the family business, a funeral home, which the family shortens to Fun Home when they talk about it. It's the kind of setting and family that's begging to be made into a story. Many things struck me about this memoir. Most of the other memoirs I've read are chronological and are one person's view of the truth. Like, this is my story, this is my truth that I'm revealing to you. But Fun Home, first, it isn't chronological. And second, Alison is reconstructing her dad's story after his death, which may or may not have been a suicide. And she points out the moments when she knows she's misremembering something, or when something seems too perfect to be true, or when she knows it's possible that she's misrepresenting something. So there's a lot of self-awareness and self-reflection, and I really appreciate that. It really gave me the sense that I was going on her journey with her, of discovering who she was and who her father was. Because she was trying to understand her father's life, having recently found out before he died that he was gay, and having recently told her parents that she was gay. She's searching for the truth, and that really comes through. Another thing that struck me in this memoir is how highly literate it is. For a book with so few words, I found myself looking up quite a few. She delves quite deeply into literature, starting off with Icarus, then Fitzgerald and Proust and Wilde and Joyce, and there's a lot about the Odyssey too. Her father taught high school English and they had this incredible library at home, so Alison and her father really connect through literature when she's in high school and college. The art itself is quite detailed. She has excerpts from her own diary from when she was a kid. I love the way she analyzes her adolescent self as an unreliable narrator. And she includes letters from her parents, both to each other and to herself as well. So taken all together, it's really a lovely work of art. Frank and funny, sad and dark and engrossing. I want to lend it to everybody and reread it myself. I highly recommend it, and I'm looking forward to more graphic memoir in my future. Have any recommendations for me? Thanks for watching.